Questions for Derron?
How did it come to get your interception this season?
Yeah, it's always great getting interceptions. You know, it's just a way to get our potent offense back on the field. You know, we try to take them back for interceptions, especially Phillip, but it's always good to get our offense back on the field. You know, just help the team out in any way we can, whether it stops on third down, stops on fourth down, or turnovers. So the interception feels good though.
Well, it's Phillip 7, Derron 5. Do you guys have fun with that a little bit?
Yeah, it's definitely a competition. I always mess with him about I'm gonna catch him by the end of the year. I tell him he can break whatever records he wants. I'm gonna still catch up to him. So it's a friendly competition between us.
Derron, you know, Hawaii's running the pro style, which, you know, Fresno State has run for many years. But how did that experience, having faced, you know, defended against pro style in practice all those years, how did tonight's preparation and then execution against that defense, against that offense?
I think it helped a little bit, but you know, you play so many different offenses every week. You know, you kind of just adjust and adapt to whatever you're playing, whether it's a spread, a pro style, option attack. So I feel like playing against our offense when they were running a pro, I think it helped a little bit, but you know, playing against so many different offenses every week, you know, you kind of adjust to whatever comes your way.
What was it that you liked most about the defense tonight?
Just how aggressive we were. You know, we knew that they were gonna come out and try to establish the run game, and I feel like they did that, and I feel our front seven did a great job of limiting that, and you know, that just turns them to a pass team. You know, we expect them to throw the ball a little more once we stop the run, but they try to stay with the run game a little longer than we thought. So yeah, that's about it about that.
And you held them to 79 total yards. How effective? I mean, how important is that, taking away the run and you know, just getting to right back on the quarterback at that point?
Yeah, whenever you can stop the run early, that just makes the game a lot easier. It makes the offense one-dimensional. But once they become one-dimensional, then our D-line, the linebackers, can pin their ears back and go get the quarterback. And I think our D-line did a great job of getting pressure on the quarterback. It made our jobs easier, but at the same time a little frustrating when they kept getting to the quarterback before he could get rid of the ball. But I feel that they did a good job of getting back there once we stopped the run.
How much easier is it for your defense to play when your offense is, you know, putting up, you know, 40 a game?
It's just like stopping the run. If our offense is putting up points, you know, the other team has no choice but to get into more of a pass friendly if we're doing our job of stopping the run. So stopping the run and our offense putting up points, it just leads to the other team becoming one-dimensional. Like I said, it just makes the defensive job a lot more easier when you kind of know what they're going to do.
You feel like you're playing at the level you should be playing for November football here? You're 10 games in.
As a defense?
Yeah, as a defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're playing extremely good. There's always things we can work on. You know, better fits, better tackling, better coverage. But as a whole, I feel like we're doing a lot of good things right now, especially being the first year in this 3-4 system. But I feel like everybody has picked it up pretty fast with the time that we've had, you know, in spring ball and camp. So 10 games in, I feel like we're doing good.
Anything else for Derron?